Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so.
What's up, perfectly average golfers? Welcome back to the channel. We had some hijinks and hilarity and some humiliation that all happened when we were in Vegas. We're back in the mountainous regions. We're playing at Legacy Pines out just south of Greenville, South Carolina. Knocking off this golf cart that me and Andy had gotten. I'm actually gonna be playing a lot of these courses again because I've got a second one that I've got to get through. So you'll be seeing a lot of some of these courses, but Legacy Pines, I think we're just gonna start off and just play a little 9-hole course log for you. We may do a back nine match with Andy depending on how we're feeling today. I'm not gonna lie, we had a really great range session yesterday and I was feeling really saucy about the round today, and then I was in scramble mode all morning trying to get out here. So let's see how things fly. First hole coming up is a par 5, 504. We are playing the back tees, which are about 6,700, I think is what the card said. So that's what we're dealing with all day. Let's have a good one. That's probably too far right, yeah? All right, we stayed in play. There was a nice little protective bunker here, even if we would have gone a little bit too far. It's kind of hard to see, but just over the corner of these trees is where the green is. So we're gonna try to fade up a 4 hybrid. We got 220 to the middle, but 204 to the front, and it's playing downhill with a favorable fade lie here. So let's see if we can execute on this. That one's straight. Should have still an angle to the green from there. Looked a little short, but I think it actually got a pretty good bounce up there. Yes, it is. You want it?
Nope.
Too hard. That was a really bad putt. That's a tough double. Didn't get any putts in today, and it shows. Hey, tough first hole, but hey, we're recovering. We're learning the speeds of the greens. We've got par 4 coming up, short one. It's 311. It's going to go up the hill. And, well, Andy and I were having a little debate if I could hit driver or not, but I think I've got enough space here to hit driver. It kind of offsets to the right side for the fairway, and then it comes back up the hill to the left. So there should be plenty of space here for driver. All right, drive went high, but not far. Got about 115 in the middle, playing really uphill. Did about a 3/4 swing with the pitching wedge. Just kind of keep this one clean. Something like that. Sit all over it. That'd be great. Thank you. Great par there on the second hole, even though we kind of had a bad drive. So we are now sitting at just still 2 over. Going into the third hole, we've got ourselves about 394 from the back, straight on par 4. Let's get it. Boom shakalaka! There it is.
Get in the hole.
Well, I don't know about that. That'll give us a nice wedge in. All right, we landed just short of bunker. About 140-ish from where we're at. We've got pitching wedge, which may not be enough to get to the flag, but it should be enough to get to the front with a little bit of helping wind. And hopefully we can just get something to kind of roll up there again. Be good. That may have been Long, boys and girls, I'm not gonna lie. Did I hit the right club? I did. Wow. I'll go a little bit more. Get over that hill.
Short.
In the hole. Nice, good putt.
Thank you. Well, McKinn believed that I flew way long in that green with that pitching wedge. He wants to caught a huge flyer because that thing went about 150 with the pitching wedge. So a bogey there after the kind of poor flop shot to get up onto the green, but some good putts. We're definitely learning the speeds a bit more. Next one up, par 3. It's playing about 220, 230-ish. Down the hill, a little bit of a hurting wind. So I've got 4 hybrid for this one. Let's just hope we can get something up there. The green is pretty big. It looks like it's kind of a false-ish front, so if we're short, I think that's okay. Wind picked up. We've got 5 wood. Short and, well, it's probably pin high, but it went left.
Yeah, it's a great ball.
I hit that really well.
Yeah, you did.
All right, we got a 60 here. We are going to open up the face and try to take this almost like a sand shot. We got to put a lot of pizzazz on this.
We need more pizzazz.
Get this up there. Tough lie, but we'll see. Ooh. A little short.
Nice shot.
Precise.
Yeah, I got to get me one of these.
You think so? Yeah, I need to get one of those.
I pushed it.
I got a 4.
I hit it exactly where I wanted. Well, not exactly where I wanted to, but unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tough par 3 right there. Got a regain. Not a great double to make, but we're messing around with the 60-degree wedge, which we don't really play around with too often, so we'll give us some excuse. No excuse for the pushed putt. Here we go, though. Par 4, slight dogleg to the right. Those 3 trees are barely providing any type of cover, so we've got a lot of space to work with here. We're really going to step on this one, see if we can get just like an easy chip into the screen. I don't know about that one. Well, we went on a play, so we're taking a drop kind of on the same line. Not a lot of space to work with here. We got 9 iron, and we're gonna try to just kind of chip something close. Hopefully we get something to kind of run. We're trying to kind of land it into the left side of this hill that's kind of over towards the back right side of the green. And hopefully we get a little bit of a roll up. We'll see, this is a tough shot. That is not at all good. That is very bad. It's very, very bad. All right, so now we're hitting 4. We need to get up and down for bogey. Sand wedge, lifting something up there just onto the green, hopefully. And hopefully it'll kind of trickle over. Yeah, it's a little long, but that's actually pretty good. We should be able to get that up. I didn't change my line after I saw yours.
Well, I tried to educate you, but some guys just won't have it.
Doubles, and doubles. Not a great start here, average golfers, +7 through 5, and we're going to the number 1 handicapped hole. Big par 5, 545, and then the second shot's gonna take us straight up the hill. So it's really gonna play closer to 600 most likely, because it looks like that is elevated, to be sure. Need to hit a solid drive here. There's a little bit of a hurting headwind, so I don't know if we can get all the way to the corner, but we just gotta hit something nice and straight, really. There we go.
Great shot.
All right, we got about 260 to get up to what is like a, I don't even know what. I feel like I'm hitting this into the 8th floor of the Sears Tower or something. That's a reference that only people from Chicago would get. So, yeah, 3-wood. We'll see. I've hit this 3-wood great, and I've hit this 3-wood poorly. We got poorly that time. All right, we got about 180 to get up there. We're really need to be hit 5 hybrid if we wanted to get up and actually get a look at the green, but I just don't think out of this lie we're gonna be able to do that. So I got 6 iron here.
Bruh.
How does that go left? How in the world does that draw off of that lie? Okay, so obviously pretty blind shot here for 4. We're gonna be going right to the left side of the tree that you see up there, kind of just over where it's at its highest point. That's the idea. This is a very difficult shot. I'm gonna have to open the face and take a full-on swing and hope I don't just top it or bounce too far behind the ball.
Get up. Ah.
I don't think you practice those shots all that often. All right, this is for par. Holy, this course is eating us up. Green is gonna slide a little left to right, so we're gonna kind of go right to where Andy is, guy in the blue shirt. At least that's the line. A little short, but that'll work.
That was really good speed.
Didn't really want to break for me, did it?
It's static on that big car.
I believe it. I would be too, to be honest. As he putts for double.
Yeah, that's a monster hole.
What are you whining
That's
about?
unreal.
Yep.
Got to get off the double train here, friends. Putting together a very poor front 9. Well, coming up, we've got a big dog leg to the right. It's going to be really tough to see this one off of the tee box. I really don't know how much right I need to take off, but I have some space to take off. So what we're going to shoot for is kind of to the bunch of trees just to the right of the building with the red roof. So we're going to take a pretty aggressive line, and hopefully we get something up there and get a good look at the green here. Need to get some back. It's the right line if it has the legs. I didn't catch that very well. Yeah, I caught it on the heel. I don't know if that had the distance. All right, I got 150, side hill lie. We just barely stayed in play. I got 9 iron. I'm hoping I'm gonna catch another flyer here and we can get something up there.
Just to the left. A little short.
A little short.
Yeah.
All right, so after we stayed and played, recovered with the 9, we actually ended up a little bit past pin high when it comes to the angle that we took, but we've got a chip and a putt here. Would love to get par. Love to get par here.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Stop.
Wow, it released a little too much.
Wow, that came right. I thought it was going to go left.
I like that sort of that.
Nice try.
Same down.
It's not a double, so there's that. All right, we're kind of off the double bogey train, just on the bogey train now. Par 3, very picturesque hole, signature hole here at Legacy Pines. It's playing about 209 to the front, 220 to the middle, kind of where the pin is located. With how much elevation we're healing with here, I wanted to hit 6, but I think I'm going to hit 5 hybrid. Just get something smooth, tempo, nice and controlled. Maybe a small draw if we could really be awesome. It's going right.
Ah, the draw just died.
That was really short. I hit that fat. That's unfortunate. Didn't get great contact there, but we've got to look. Green is sloping really heavy right to left, so we're kind of actually going right in between these two bunkers, and we're trying to play it about 5 feet onto the green, and hopefully it kind of trickles down there.